What's up, traders? Hope you guys are doing well. Zach here with the Trading Network. It is a late Sunday evening here, and I've got another weekly market profile forecast for you guys for both the ES and NQ futures markets. So let us waste no time because I've got to get to bed and prepare for the week ahead. But let's start with the NQ market profile here, the session profile to be precise, and we'll just go over my thoughts for the start of the week, and we'll keep it pretty short and sweet here. So you can see that currently we are at the 15,150-ish level, very close to all-time highs, and very close, actually above prior recent highs here from last week and the prior week. Now, what we are looking at, or what I'm looking at in particular, is this resistance area, call it 15,170 down to 15,140 or 15,150, you could say. This is going to be a major level that I will be looking at and looking for opportunity around in the coming week, because this is, of course, our all-time high. So something that you guys can take from this analysis is if we move and hold above these levels and use these levels as support, call this my weekly line in the sand for NQ, if you will, or my weekly zone, then we will very likely be moving into new highs throughout the week. If we cannot move and hold above these prior highs, specifically 15,170-ish, then I will indeed be looking for a move back down, very likely into 14,900 area, because we have a naked point of control down here at 14,933.75. And just so you guys know, that is the point of control from the August 19th regular trading hour session. So not Friday's session, but Thursday's regular trading hour session. So on NQ, my thoughts most immediately are, if we can move and hold above this 150 level, move above 170 and hold above 170, get acceptance and do business above 170, then I will indeed be looking for continuation and moves to the upside throughout the rest of the week. Now, if we cannot move and hold above this area, then once again, I will be looking most immediately for a move back down into Friday's profile. We have the overnight low currently at 15,092, very close to Friday's high at 15,100. And if we break that level, I'll be looking for a move down into 15,040, 15,000 even, and then this 14,933 level that we talked about. And if this doesn't hold up as support, then I'd be looking at 851, 760-ish, and then 710. And perhaps a little reaction at 806, because that is the regular trading hours low from August 18th as well. So those are the major levels. Once again, just making sure that we keep some if-then scenarios in mind. If price moves and hold above these highs, look for new highs to be made and upwards directional conviction to develop. And I'll show you guys this on the weekly profile as well. It's very, very clear on the weekly profile. We have several highs from the prior 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weekly sessions, all between 15,117 and 15,172. And if you want, like I said, a tighter range, look for basically 15,150 to 15,170-ish. Now, you can see it on the weekly profile that this 14,980 level even is a monthly volume point of control. So this would be our first stop, in my opinion, before we get to that 933 level. And then you can see that we have some confluence down here, 941 weekly low, 934 value area low from the week before that, and then right around 14,900 or 14,900 rather, we have the value area low from last week. So that's what I'm looking at. And, for what it's worth, look at that 65 level, 14,765 to be precise, if we do break below those major levels that I just previously discussed. Now, if we dig into our ES profile here, you can see that we have a similar situation. I'll go ahead and hide these levels real quick. But similar vibes. So we've got these prior highs, 44.76, 44.72. We're currently operating at 44.53-ish. So we are 15, 20 points away from the prior highs. So on ES, we need to move and hold above this level right here, 44.60. And if we can move and hold above 44.60, I will indeed look for a move into these prior highs, overnight high from the 17th, August 17th session, and then the regular trading hours high from August 16th. And if we can indeed move and hold above those highs, you guys know the deal. I will be looking for continuation onto new all-time highs on ES. And if we cannot move and hold above the 70 level, or for that matter, if we can't move and hold above this 55-60 level, then I'll be looking for a move back into very likely the value area low from Friday. And if that does not hold, back into 4,400, where we have some good confluence from overnight highs, prior POC from last Thursday's session, and then again, we have Friday's low right there. So most immediately, I will be looking at this as our highest level, of course, that we need to break and hold above. And then this 44.55 level on ES is where I will be looking for reaction towards in the morning. Now, of course, if we continue to move up in the overnight session and we end up here in the overnight session, then my line in the sand for tomorrow is very likely going to be this area up here. But for instance, if this is the high that we currently have, if we don't move above 44.55 the rest of the overnight session and we open up in this area, then I'll very likely be using this overnight high as my line in the sand level. And that means if we can move and hold above 44.55, then I will look for continuation up into the 44.70 area. And if we cannot, then I will look for a move back into the overnight lows and these levels down here that I mentioned just a minute ago. So that is basically the deal. Those are my thoughts moving into this new week for the ES and the NQ futures markets. I hope this helps you guys get a little bit of, a playbook in mind, or if-then scenarios, so you guys can have some things mapped out so you can be confident in your analysis and have a plan, most importantly. We always want to keep a plan in mind, and we always want to have a narrative so we can be on either side of the narrative, whichever price decides to, or whichever side price decides to shift towards. We always want to have an open mind in regard to the narrative. So with that said, I know it's late, so I will get this video finished up and out as soon as possible. I want to thank you guys immensely for taking the time to watch this content. If you do like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe down below, and also check out the links in the description below, where you can first and foremost find a link to our free Facebook group, where I release daily trade plans based on market profile for ES and NQ every single day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You can also find a link to our website, thetradingnetwork.io, where you will find more information on one-on-one trader mentorship with me. These are direct one-on-one Zoom sessions 5 days a week, where we work on anything from technical analysis to trading psychology and anywhere in between. You guys can also learn more on our website about joining the Trading Network private Discord, where I trade live every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You guys can ask me questions while I'm trading live. It is a two-way Discord stream, so you can turn on your microphone. Again, you can ask me questions while I'm trading in real time. We can talk about setups, and it really helps to have a group of people that have the same goal, that are like-minded, to help you in your trading journey. In addition to the Discord, you can learn more about the Fundamentals of Futures Trading course, which is my comprehensive course that goes over varying strategies. More specifically, we talk about a ranging strategy and a trending strategy. You want to have a strategy for multiple market conditions, and that is what I provide in the FFT course, along with technical analysis fundamentals and much more, like trading psychology techniques. Last but not least, you guys can get information on purchasing the Trading Network Proprietary Indicator Package and the TTN Indicator Package and Fundamentals of Futures Trading course bundle, where you can get the indicators and the course all in a bundle, even for a payment plan to make it a little bit easier on your wallet as well. If you guys have any questions about anything I mentioned, analysis-wise or product-wise, do not hesitate to reach out anytime. You can find me Instagram, Facebook, Discord. You can shoot us an email at info@thetradingnetwork.io, and we will get back to you ASAP. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next video.